Hello everyone, welcome back. Today I wanted to talk to you guys about why some shooting ranges prohibit the use of steel case ammunition. Okay, now the excuse or the reason that they'll usually put out there it is that it is somehow safety related. Okay, um, and that really annoys me because that is completely false. Okay, they're using that as an excuse, and that's not true at all. The reason why they are prohibiting steel case ammunition, okay, because they want you shooting more expensive brass. Because what they do is they collect that brass at the end and they sell it. They sell it to scrap yards, and basically they get more money for brass than they get for steel or for aluminum. Okay, so that is the reason why they don't want you shooting steel cases. Okay, and the reason why I'm making this video is because I don't like the fact that they're spreading this misinformation out there, that they're making it somehow safety related. Okay, basically, you got people coming to the range with ammunition that they've reloaded themselves. I reload ammunition myself as well. If you know what you're doing, it's reloaded ammunition is perfectly safe. However, if you have somebody that doesn't know how to reload ammunition, if they reloaded it improperly, that can, in fact, be dangerous. Okay, but buying factory, made steel case ammunition is not dangerous in any way. And I've been training people for at least 7 years now. I have probably run at least close to 100,000 rounds through my guns at various locations, and I've never ever had a problem with steel case ammunition. Okay, the only possible issues that you can have is if you're shooting for a long time, right, and and the barrel gets hot and the chamber gets really hot, and then basically you leave a round in the chamber. Okay, put the gun on safe and just leave it there while, let's say, you start talking or doing something else. Basically that round can get stuck in the chamber after it's been sitting there for a while. Okay, now most of these ranges won't let you do that. Basically, first of all, they won't let you shoot fast enough for long enough to really heat up the gun that much, and then it's not normal for people to leave a round in the chamber. Usually, you'll load your rounds, you'll shoot them out. When you're done, you open up your chamber, you'll check it to make sure it's that the gun is not loaded at that point. Okay. The only time that you would leave a round in the chamber is if you're doing tactical training. Where, let's say you're going through the woods, you're seeking out different targets, and you find a couple of targets there, boom, 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 boom. Put the gun on safe, continue walking. A few minutes later, you find some more targets, start shooting at them. And, if you're doing tactical training in the woods, where you're covering a long area, where there's distance between the different targets that you're shooting, that's a possible situation where the barrel can get hot. And the round is sitting in the chamber long enough, where the steel case might get stuck there. Okay, and in which case that's not really a big deal. Basically, you open it up, you run a rod down the barrel, and you push it out. So it's really not the end of the world. But that is the most extreme type of situation that you can have. And I can understand why at a range they may not want people. They want to limit the possibility of that happening. However, it is not normal for people to shoot that many rounds and then leave a round in the chamber at most of these commercial ranges. Okay, so if that was truly the concern, the rule can simply be, don't leave a round in the chamber, if you're not shooting the gun. Okay, so that's a much easier fix. But that's not what they want. Okay, they don't want you shooting steel case ammunition. Period. What they want is you shooting brass ammunition so that they can later, collect it and sell it. Okay. Not only do they collect and sell it, they actually require most of these places. They require that you collect it for them. Okay. You can't just leave it on the ground. You got to collect it for them and put it in the bin where they can later on turn around and sell it. Okay. Now, I can understand that you might love your range. Maybe you're paying $5 a month, and you think that, hey, they deserve it. You're more than happy to support them, and that's fine. If that's how you feel, I'm happy for you. Okay, if you feel that this is not something, if you feel cheated, if you feel that that this is not something that they should be doing to you, that they should not be forcing you to or restricting you from shooting steel case ammunition just so that they can sell more expensive brass. Okay, if that's how you feel, the solution to this is very simple. Okay, basically when you're done shooting, collect your brass, which you're required to do anyway at most of these places. Okay, put it in a bag, take it home with you. Okay, either recycle it yourself or throw it out or whatever. And I'm not saying that you should do this. Okay, I'm just saying that if you feel annoyed, if you feel that what they're requiring of you is unfair, you have an alternative. Okay, this is what you can do. Take your brass home with you. All right. So those are my thoughts on that. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.